So this is your file, and now this is Excel. So yeah, so creating a new tab. I'm gonna go and do what I was doing there. Okay, so it's these two columns, time step. So column C and column D. I do Control C for copying, and when I paste, I choose Edit, Paste Special, and under Paste Special, I'm gonna choose Values. Okay, Paste Special and Values. Okay, so now I have this heading here. So actually, I don't need the first row. So I'm gonna say delete that row, and I don't need this row, which is the new first row now. I'm gonna delete that as well. Okay, so now I have column A and column B. This is the full data set. There's only numbers here. So I can copy and where is Desmos? I'm gonna go, sorry. Here's Desmos. I will need another window with Desmos. But let me start with this one and I'm pasting here. So your full data set has 528. Yeah, your data set is messed up, Chloe. So, and it's something wacky, that something weird happens after 2020, but maybe even the year before. So probably it's best to select the subsets between 2013 up to 2018, maybe up to 2019. So maybe the two subsets, I'm gonna try to zoom in. So for example, here, 2015, 2016, those should be regular patterns. So starting at 2015, going all the way to 2017, maybe that would be a good strategy. So let me try to do that as another option. Um, what did I say? 2015. So what is 2015? 2015 starts right here. And I'm gonna go all the way through 2017. Yeah, so let's do this. So I copy those and I want to do also paste special and values. Okay, so now I open a new Desmos graphing calculator and I'm gonna bring those two columns. Okay, so let's take a look at this scatter plot. So we see some pattern there. It's kind of strange here. Um, is this 2 years? This is strictly 2 years. Um, but okay, let me go back to the other thing. And maybe we can select another subset could be, what did we say here? 20, something really strange is happening here between 2018, 2019, 2020 definitely out of, but you can see 2021. This is highly, the problem is after the pandemic between 2020 and 2023, these trends are completely messed up. So maybe what state did you have?
I believe it was Colorado.
Colorado. Okay. All right. So what about from the very first point all the way to 2016? That could be another subset. So let me go back to the full data set. right there. I'll do paste special values. Okay, now I'm gonna use these two columns. I need a new tab, a new window for Desmos. I have these two columns. I'm gonna bring them here. Okay, so yeah, this is not well, but let's try to reproduce what you were. So you are there are two things that you guys are doing. One is with the tilde, and the other one is with the slider. And Chloe, I think the problem was that you were getting values too large when you were doing the tilde operator. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
So okay, so this let's try to reproduce that problem. So it's y1, right? So y1, and then this where we write tilde, and no, not right there, here. Tilde, and then a times, are you using cosine or sine?
I didn't I did both
You
because
did
like
both.
on mine it was producing the same graph on both.
Okay. So then the expression here is sine of something plus d, excuse me. So this is the form we're talking about, right? A is the coefficient in front of sine. The argument of sine has b times x1 minus c. And then outside, that is d is added outside, right?
Correct.
Okay, so just by typing that, this is what you were saying. That's what this is reproducing the problem you're observing with A and D being really, really large. Oh, but this is the full data set. I tell you, I think in this full data set, there is something, um, this is the full data set, and maybe so let's move on to one of the subsets. So as you can see here, the values of A and D are kind of driven by the values in the vertical axis of your data points. So when you look at the values on the vertical axis, I'm going to try to annotate the screen. Annotate the screen with what? With something. So here, like how tall this can be, these data points, right? So the maximum height here on the vertical axis is in the order of hundreds. There's nothing here in thousands. So let's see if that really is captured by the when we do that tilde operator, and let's try do the same thing here for y. So 1 tilde a sine b times x minus c. This still missing. Oh crap! But the a is quite large. A and then d. No, it's got better. So let's take a look. So A is in the order of not even thousands. A is like 26, 25.97, and D is like 33. And you can see this curve actually describes well most of the points. So there are some points around. Um, okay, so how do you obtain something like this, Chloe?